Welcome back to another episode of Goat Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the GOAT on this channel. I've been going from goats to GOAT because we mainly cover M anyways, and he is the almighty GOAT. So today, man, we got the kickoff. Y'all been harassing me. Don't worry, I told y'all I was gonna get to it. I don't know why y'all was tripping. I told y'all I was gonna get to it. We here now. Eminem, the kickoff freestyle. I heard he was riding around with Sway in the limousine for a while talking. I might check that out. I may not react to it, but I might just watch that because I like being informed on shit. You know what I mean? So I might kick into that, unless that's a part of this. I doubt it is. I was told it wasn't. So this one's only 11 minutes long. So there was another one that seemed a little longer. So that might have been the one with the Sway interview. But anyways, man, let's get this thing started because I know he's about to beat me in the head. So let's just get right into it. Eminem, the kickoff. Oh, then this one may hit YouTube in a couple of days. So, actually, no, this one's in it. It's not hitting YouTube for a while. I don't know, I gotta look at my list again. But if it does, sign up for the Patreon where it's popping, right? This is a Patreon exclusive right now. So if y'all do get this on YouTube, it'll probably be a while, actually. Yeah, it'll probably be a while. I got other freestyles to put out. But yeah, man, sign up for the Patreon where you get the exclusive reactions and you get to submit your requests and things of that nature. And soon I'm gonna be going live with my followers. I can't wait for that. That's coming up soon. But let's get into it. Eminem, the kickoff.
Rap is competition, war, and the main objective is to destroy, completely fucking obliterate your opponent by saying anything and everything, whatever the fuck you can, to get a reaction from the crowd. So nothing's off limits.
Main thing, spit that lyrical miracle.
Where the hell are they?
Before this kicks off, let me set my balls on this tees. Cause I'm dotting I's every time I cross one of these. There's not a redeeming quality at all in me. It's impossible, seems like an implausible dream. Positive, clean thoughts intervene, but they're all either altered and mean, assault and demean, tossed to the being lost in the scheme, squashed in between a brainwashing machine. Whew. Like an Islamic regime, a jihadist, extreme, radical, suicide bomber that's seeing Ariana Grande sing her last song of the evening.
Wow.
And as the audience from the damn concert is leaving, detonates the device strapped to his abdominal region. I'm not gonna finish that for obvious reasons, but bring your dogs, I'm a Muslim. I'm not Middle Eastern, but I'll make a bitch rock a hijab and at least a extra large in a t-shirt, headscarf and a piece of tarp underneath the carpet of hasta la vista. I go Hamas on the beats, a paradox on the beach, and a pair of crotchless underwear on a terrorist watch list. Getting head in the sand like an embarrassed ostrich. Professional shit sprayer. Bitch, watch who you talking to. Like Apple wristwear. Endangered species, and this ABC shit a bit scarce. Praise decreasing, I face extinction like disc players.
Wow.
Told this chick she's hot as Jada Pinkett and just stared till I made her think it. Said maybe we should just get married. She's facing me. I place my feet with my hips squared. Tell her turn around, spread her legs for me, then I hit bare. Leave her stretched out like a baby t-shirt on Ric Flair. As I rip tear, anal beads in a split rare. Spray Febreze in the chick's hair. Make her wheeze trying to get air. I play for keeps, there's no escaping me. I have a bitch scared and chained to me and throw away the key. And she'll be so afraid to leave that even if she ends up breaking free, she'll just sit there.
Imagery.
Trying to scrape up enough courage and strength to get up. It's impossible, like a slut. We stay butt naked and fuck. You're close, wait for you, what? My idea, you coming too, is waking you up with smelling salts after I quaalude your cup.
Yikes.
That'll straighten you up if you try to stray like a pup. Hate to get bogged down in details, but bitch, I'm like the dog pound with females. My brain is corrupt. Real life hillside strangler. I strangle a skank's neck till it's triangular shape, but it's upside down and my mouth ain't gonna shut. And mention me in your raps if it makes you a buck or helps you rake in the ducats. I want payment in pub. Cause I ain't trying to get in your bars like I'm waiting to club. But if you put me in your lines, I'm taking a cut. Get him.
Yo, we cannot, we not going through this whole shit. We're gonna have to break this shit up. And if he keeps doing that with the pauses, that's perfect for me because I gotta go over these dang lyrics, man. I like that last scheme. He went on that whole verse. He went on a wild dog scheme, Listen, he said, "Before this kicks off, let me sit my balls on this tease because I'm dotting I's every time I cross one of these." When he first said that, he said before this kicks off, let me sit my balls on it. See, obviously the scheme, we see the golf scheme, but he said before this kicks off. I mean the golf scheme. Is it a golf scheme? Sit my balls on his tees. Isn't that like what it looks like? But before this kicks off, it's got me thinking about football now. But whatever the sports scheme is right there, right? Where my brain went when he said I'm dotting I's every time I cross one of these, like obviously crossing I's, like crossing your T's and dotting your like making sure you cover everything you need to cover before you move on, right? Like make sure you cross your T's and make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. Like, all right, we all know the saying, right? And then he's got the sports scheme in there, but that's too obvious for M. You feel me? So you gotta look deeper. You have to look deeper. So judging by the rest of this verse right here, there's a lot of female assaulting going on, right? And a lot of misogynistic type, you know what I'm saying? All those type of, he's in a Slim Shady bag. So before this kicks off, let me sit my balls on this tease, right? That sounds like like his balls, like he meant like his actual balls on this tease, on this chick who's a tease. Like that's how I take it, right? Like, let me sit my balls on this tease, like disrespecting homegirl. Let me sit my balls on this tease because I'm dotting I's every time I cross one of these. Every time I cross one of these teasing ass chicks, you know what I'm saying? I'm blacking eyes. Like, I don't got time for that bullshit. Like, don't be trying to tease me. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. I'll dot your eye. Like, that's how and that might be like over the top. You know what I'm saying? That might be over that because like the way he said it, it sounded like on this tease, like it sounded so like not plural. It sounded like he's talking about a chick. That's how I felt when he first said it. He said, because I'm dotting eyes every time I cross one of these. Like, yeah, this sounds, it fits the scheme of where the rest of the verse went. I just don't know if that's a reach though. And if it is a reach, I think that's a very good reach. Honestly, I think that's a good reach. But he could just meant this, crossing eyes, dotting your T's, and before this kicks off, let me sit my balls on it. It could just be a sports analogy. I don't know. He said, there's not a redeeming quality at all in me. The rhyming that's going on in this verse, that I'm sure is going to go on throughout this whole freestyle, is bananas, dog. This is bananas. This is like stay wide awake levels of rhyming. You know what I'm saying? As far as rhyming, obviously it sounds nothing like stay wide awake, but the rhyming, the impeccable rhyming that he's doing. So he said, there's not a redeeming quality at all in me. It's impossible, it seems like an implausible dream. Positive, clean thoughts intervene, but they're all either altered and mean, assault and demean, tossed and then they being lost in the scheme, squashed in between a brainwashing machine. That is crazy, dog. That's crazy. And then that rolls right into the Islamic regime, the females being brainwashed, controlled, can't do certain things, right? Can't speak, can't do none of that shit. So then he goes into a whole like squashing between a brainwashing machine like an Islamic regime, a hijadist extreme radical suicide bomber that's seeing Ariana Grande sing her last song of the evening. And as the audience from the damn concert is leaving, detonates the device strapped to his abdominal region. Just the imagery, dog. The imagery he's creating. Like, obviously, we all know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? That concert, Ariana Grande concert where homeboy killed a few people, man. I would say maybe 50, something like that. 50 people. I know mad people got hurt, but probably 200 people got hurt. But like, I think at least 50 people died, though. But he said, squashing between a brainwashing machine like an Islamic regime. And then we're going to go back to the rhyming, but let's talk about the bars. He said, like an Islamic regime, a hijadist extreme radical suicide bomber that's seen. So he's going off on this little tangent right now. Ariana Grande sing her last song of the evening. He's just painting a picture. And as the audience from the damn concert is leaving, detonates the device strapped to his abdominal region. I'm not going to finish that for obvious reasons, right? Because it's getting touchy now, right? A lot of people died that day. So he said, but bring your dogs, I'm a Muslim. This is how I knew he was on like a dog scheme. But bring your dogs, I'ma muzzle them. He said, I'm not a Middle Eastern, but I'll make a chick rock a hijab, at least an extra large in a t-shirt, a headscarf, and a piece of tarp underneath the carpet. Hasta la vista? I said, hasta la vista. I go Hamas on the beats, a pair of docks on the beach, a pair of crotchless underwear on the terrorist watch list. Yo, all right, so let's go back to the whole scheme. He said assault. This is gonna take forever, dog. Okay, assault and demean, tossed, and then they're being lost in the scheme, right? Squashed in between, a brainwashing machine. He said, like an Islamic regime, a hijabist extreme radical suicide bomber that's seen Ariana Grande sing her last song of the evening. And as the audience from the damn concert is leaving, the concert is leaving, detonates the device strapped to his abdominal region. But I'm not gonna finish that for obvious reasons. But bring your dogs, I'm a Muslim. So Muslim, right? Because he said, but I'm not a. He said, bring your dogs, I'm a Muslim. I'm not Middle Eastern. Okay, so I'm not Middle Eastern, Muslim, the hijabist extremist, radical, the suicide bomber. The scheme is crazy, and it's just like he said it would be. Just like he said it would be. They're being lost in the scheme. You know what I'm saying? So his message is being lost in the scheme, is what he's saying. So Ariana Grande, right? So that's the scheme right there. And then dogs, muzzle, like you put a muzzle on a dog, but he's talking about females from the Middle East who have to wear, like, all this shit. They cover their face, you can only see their eyes. So it's like muzzling them, because is that what he means? Well, he definitely means the imagery of muzzling them, but also muzzling them like they don't have a voice, muzzling them like radical extremists. Like they don't even have a voice. They control their freedom of speech. They don't got women's rights over there. You feel me? So like, this is a wild scheme. But it's a dog scheme. It's a Muslim scheme. It's a Middle Eastern scheme, and well, that's just the scheme. Those two in itself, and then he's painting a picture around that, and then he goes into I go Hamas on the beats. We know who Hamas is. This is crazy because this came out before like all the uproar with Hamas in Israel. But he said, I go Hamas on the beats, a pair of docks on the beach, a pair of crotchless underwear on the terrorist watch. So a paradox. What's the paradox? So the paradox is a paradox on the beach. Let me see. I gotta find what he means by the paradox. Oh, is it the headscarf and the tarp underneath the carpet? Hasta la vista. Is it the? Okay. The paradox is him making homegirl. Hold on. I go Hamas on the beach, a paradox on the beach, a pair of crouches underneath on the terrace, watches again, and man like embarrassed lodges. Bitch, who you talking to? Okay, so let me not move on. All right, so the paradox, because he said paradox, so now I'm looking for the paradox. The paradox has to be. I don't see anything else that would be the paradox, so I would have to say it's the fact that he got homegirl in a headscarf, right? A extra large T-shirt, and she's muzzled like a dog, right? And and he said what he said. He said I'll make a. What he said? Let me see, Middle Eastern. And he said I'll make a bitch. So a bitch is a female dog. This scheme is crazy. This is one of my favorite schemes I've ever heard him do, just because of the way he delivered it. It was mad aggressive. I like when he raps like this. I know people make fun of this flow. Like, this is the flow people make fun of, right? I like this flow because it allows him to get real crazy with the rhyming and the delivery. And he's pretty aggressive the whole time. I don't really love when M's not too aggressive with the flow. You feel me? Like, I heard a song. How that shit go? Where I'm supposed to go from here? I go hide and I ever fucking been. That song, I love that song, bro. I heard it like twice. I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but I heard it during I think I was watching a fight or something like that. I forgot how I heard it. I heard it out and about though. I heard it like at a bar. Like I didn't even sit here and hear it in the car or nothing like that. But my boy I was with rocks with Eminem, and he was telling me about the song and stuff like that. So I know the song, but definitely don't know the bars in it at all. But where was I going with that? Oh, the way he was flowing in that song, I felt like that song had the potential to be something like Till I Collapse. But because of the way he delivered it, I felt like he delivered that song too calmly. You feel me? Even though I was like paying attention to what he was saying or whatever. Like I don't remember a word he said in there, but like at the time, because this was a while ago. This is like we was at the bars with freaking we had masks on still. We was at the bar with masks on, like, you know what I'm saying? Muslim, looking like muzzle dogs. Yeah, this is like during 2020 or whatever. This is during that time, after a little after 2020 actually, but like during that time when they were still controlling, us going out and shit like that. But anyways, yeah, just the way he delivered on that flow, I just felt like it could have been like if he would have delivered it like the way he delivered Till I Collapsed, I feel like that song would have been. I don't know if it was a banger. It might have been a banger. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a hit, but like I would have liked it a little more if it was delivered a certain way. So now the way he's delivering this to me, this is I rather this than that flow. You feel me? Because it's just aggressive, dog. He said. So anyway, so the bring your dogs. I'm a Muslim. So bring your dogs. I'm a Muslim. I make your bitch rock a hijab. Right. So the paradox is him making homegirl wear oh, and a paradox, paradox Martins. That's another thing he could be saying, right? Paradox on the beach, because that's also paradox. Wearing paradox on the beach, wearing Doc Martens on the beach is the paradoxes as well. So, but anyways, the main scheme is him. The paradox is him making homegirl rock an extra large T-shirt. She's got the mask on. He's treating her like the Islamic extremists treat their women over there in Islam, right? So that's the paradox, and they're on the beach. So like it's crazy. Like she's not in bikini or nothing like that. He's got her on the beach looking like that. So I guess that's the paradox, right? And he said a pair of crotches underneath on a terrorist watch list. He said getting head in the sand like an embarrassed ostrich. That's just a funny bar, but I don't know why the ostriches do that, but when the ostriches, they're known for they bury their head in the sand. I don't know why they do that. I'm not sure. Are they embarrassed? Like, is that what he means? But that's the play on his words. Him getting fellatio on, at the beach with homegirl, rocking her job and all this crazy shit. He's like, so I go Hamas on the beach. So he's going crazy on the beach. Obviously, he's bombing on these beats. He's a paradox on the beach, a pair of crotches underneath on the terrorist watch list. He said getting headed in the sand like an embarrassed ostrich. Professional shit sprayer. Bitch, watch who you talking to. Like Apple wristwear. That's just a funny bar. He said endangered species. I like this. He said endangered species. This ABC shit. ABC shit a bit scarce. Praise decreasing. I face extinction like disc players. So his either he means his breed of MC or maybe his style of rapping is going extinct. Like he faces extinction like disc players, right? Disc players are still out there, but yeah, they're facing extinction. You know what I'm saying? They're not extinct yet, but I mean, who's selling them? So praise decreasing. Oh, praise decreasing. So like the rappers he preys on, that's going extinct almost as well. Because wait, do those connect? Praise decreasing, praise increasing, I face extinction. Because there's nothing for him to, like, if he needs more rappers like him, like that feeds his appetite, eating real MCs, like eating MCs, and that keeps him alive. But praise decreasing, so dope MCs are going extinct, so he can't feed off of it. He can't survive off these whack MCs. These whack MCs don't got no nutrition, they ain't no protein, no nothing. So he's saying he needs top level MCs to eat on, because that's what he'd rather, right? And that gives him the fuel to continue to keep going and keeps him alive. Okay, maybe that's what he's saying. He has to be saying something like that, right? I mean, he said endangered species of this ABC shit, a bit scarce of this ABC shit, the wordplay, words, letters, like he said, all right. He said praise decreasing, I face extinction like disc players. He said told this chick she's hot as Jada Pinkett and just stared until I made her think it. Said maybe we should just get married. He said she's facing me, I place my feet with my hips square. Tell her turn around, spread her legs for me, then I hit bare. Leave her stretched out like a baby T-shirt on Ric Flair. Y'all know who Ric Flair is, ripping the shirts off. Actually, Hulk Hogan did that, ripped the shirt. Maybe Ric Flair did too. I'm not sure. That's before my time. Even though I did watch both of them wrestle a lot when I was growing up, when I was young. But I don't remember the details. But I think Ric Flair ripped his T-shirt off too. I'm not sure. He said, but stretched out like a baby T-shirt on Ric Flair. Oh, stretched out like a baby Oh, okay. So he said, as I ripped hair. Okay, so basically, the shirt, he did wear tight shirts. Yeah, Ric Flair did wear tight shirts. So he's not saying Ric Flair ripped his T-shirts off. He just Ric Flair wore little tight shirts. So a baby T-shirt on Ric Flair, he's leaving her stretched out. Obviously, we already know those lines. He said, I ripped hair, anal beads in the split in a split rear. That's wild depiction. That's wild depiction. He said, spray Febreze in a chick's hair, make her wheeze trying to get air. I play for keeps. There's no escaping me. I have a bitch scared and chained to me and throw away the key, and she'll be so afraid to leave that even if she ends up breaking free, she'll just sit there. That was crazy. And that's hold on real quick. Trying to escape, not enough courage. Okay, and that's still connect to me anyways, like that's still connected to the dog scheme, which is still connected to the Muslim scheme and all of that, because even this, make her sit there, that's still like a fear tactic. So homegirl ain't about to go nowhere. So that's still a fear tactic, right? And that's still like the dog scheme. What he said, being chained. What he said? He said, I play for keeps, no escaping me. Have a bitch scared, bitch, a dog right there, female dog, and chained to me like a dog, and throw away the key, and she'll be so afraid to leave that even if she ends up breaking free, she'll just sit, breaking free. He says, trying to escape enough trying to scrape up enough courage and strength to get up. It's impossible, like aping a slut. We stay butt naked, and which is crazy because he's just saying like their homegirl's such a slut that she wouldn't mind that happening to her. So you're not actually graping them because that's their lifestyle, is what he's saying, right? Which is a wild bar. He said, we stay butt naked and your clothes wait for you. What? My idea coming to is waking you up with smelling salts after I quaalude your cup, which is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. He said, that'll straighten you up. He said, if you try to stray like a pup, there's still the dog scheme is still going on. He says, that'll straighten you up. If you try to stray like a pup, like if you try to, get away or try to stray like a pup. He said, hate to get bogged down in details, but bitch, again, I'm like a dog pound with females. My brain is corrupt, so corrupt from the dog pound, but like he's still on this wild dog scheme. The dog pound, the stray like a pup. He's referencing bitch a lot. He said, I'm the dog pound with females. My brain is corrupt. Real life hillside strangler. I strangle a skank's neck till it's triangular. That was crazy because you just think about a triangle and he's strangling a chick until her throat is triangle. So you get the imagery. But also the hillside strangler, that wild dude that was look what he was rapping about the whole time. Like that dude was raping females and all types of crazy shit, right? Killing them, strangling them, and then that's why they call him the hillside strangler. He said, I thought it was more than one dude with the hillside strangler shit. I thought it was more than one dude, but I used to be obsessed with just watching documentaries on all these serial killers and stuff like that. It's just interesting how these dudes' brains work. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, and why most of those like serial killers were so like genius almost. You know what I'm saying? They were like, why were they so intelligent? You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. And then you think about Eminem, the parallel of him being such a genius, intelligent rapper who raps about a lot of serial killer type shit. It's alarming, to say the least. I like how he always equates it to rapping though, and like rappers, like he's just a serial killer to these rappers. He said, my brain is corrupt, real life hillside strangler. I strangle a skank's neck till it's triangular. That was crazy flow, the way he pictured that. He said, shaped, but till it's triangular shaped, but it's upside down and my mouth ain't gonna shut. He said, mention me in your raps if it makes you a buck or helps you rake in the ducats. He said, I want payment and pub, cause I ain't trying to get in your bars like I'm waiting the club. But if you mention me in your lines, I'm taking the cut. That was hard. And then he went like, I'm taking the cut, and it was like cut, and then we cut from that scene right there. But that was mention me in your raps if you like I'm waiting a pub, right? Like so basically like a pub, a bar, like bars, like spitting bars, but also like a bar, a pub. Also put me in your lines, like waiting outside, like you're waiting the pub, like waiting the club, like but you're also waiting outside. You're on the line outside, but also like I'm taking a cut. So bars like I'm waiting the club, but if you put me in your lines, I'm taking the cut lines. People famously do cocaine lines at bars and stuff like that when you're drinking, in the bathroom or whatever. So there's a lot of just references going on there, but he's basically just saying, put me in your bars, bro. I want to cut. Kind of like Machine Gun Kelly. He put him in his title for the diss, Eminem diss, you know, on Rap Devil, which was corny, you know what I'm saying? But he did that because, you know, it was gonna bring in the views. But that's kind of like what M is. I don't know if he's referenced. I don't know if this came out before or after the Machine Gun Kelly thing, but it's a direct reference to, like, you know, for me to make an example of. He said, I want payment. He said, I want payment in pub because I ain't trying to get in your bars like I'm waiting the club, but put me in your lines. I'm taking a cut. So cut scene, cut lines of coke, line outside the bar, waiting to get in, waiting the club, like he said. It's just crazy. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. The way the dudes could just make. This is simple for him though. This is crazy simple for him. It's crazy. Well, I don't want to say this is simple, but it's just like this is only he does this. Is what I mean to say. And he does it. He makes it sound easy. Is what I mean to say. But let's keep it going, man.
I want payment in pub, cause I ain't trying to get in your bars like I'm waiting the club. But if you put me in your lines, I'm taking a cut.
Dope.
Get a million writers inside of a room combined in it. Try to get every idea of every possible line to spit. Every punchline, every combination that rhymes with it. Bitch, a whole team can't see me, there's no eyes in it. Head so big, I shot myself 10 times in it, trying to commit suicide, and it took 5 minutes and I survived this shit. Someone's gonna challenge me, who? Battle me and win. That's a fucking fallacy too. You name one motherfucker in this galaxy. Reality, you fantasy. Rally your troops, try to boost the morale. Only time I start a movement's a bow. I can't even give a yeah or a woo when you rap in the booth. Not even a nah or a boo. Cause even though I'm allergic to the crap that you spew when I'm about to break out, I don't mean get a rash from it too. Cause when I say I have allergies, I actually do, but that's just an analogy. I've never had a reaction to you.
Oh my God.
Creep up.
I knew he was going somewhere with that. I just felt it building up. Dog. Oh, man. Oh, that was dope. He said, get a million riders inside of a room combined in it. Try to get every idea, every possible line to spit, every punchline, every combination that rhymes with it. Bitch, a whole team can't see me. There's no eyes in it. That's just like, is that bar as simple as it sounds? You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering because I don't see the other layers of it. But, you know, he's not on that team, so that team ain't doing nothing without him. You feel me? So that's all I got from that. And obviously, there's no I in teams. He said, head so big, I shot myself 10 times. I shot myself 10 times in it. Head so big, I shot myself 10 times in it. Tried to commit suicide, and it took 5 minutes, and I survived the shit. Shit's crazy. Someone's gonna challenge me, who? Battle me and win. That's an effing fallacy too. You name one mother effer in this galaxy. Pew. Reality, you fantasy. Rally your troops. Try to boost the morale. Only time I start a movement's a bow movement. You see the bars. He's like, I can't even get a yeah or a woo when you rap in the booth. Not even a nah or a boo. Cause even though I'm allergic to the crap that you spew and I'm about to break out, I'm allergic to the crap you spew. That shit you spitting is whack. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm about to break out. I'm about to get out of here. But also, and I don't mean to get a rash from it too. He said, because when I say I have allergies, I actually do. But that's just an analogy. I've never had a reaction to you. I guess I'm not allergic to M because I be doing mad reactions to him. But he said, I can't even get it yet. So it was crazy the way he was building that up, though. I just like the way he was building that up. That was simple. All right, let's get into this next one.
Allergies, I actually do, but that's just an analogy. I've never had a reaction to you.
This dude's incredible.
Creep up from the Black Lagoon. I reach up and I smack the moon. You're grief struck that I'm back so soon. You teach up for this afternoon. Creep up with a pack of hoodlums. We pack a punch like Capri Sun. Heat up like we each snuck in a submachine gun.
God.
We stuck in a submarine bun with a bag of shrooms. Cup of lean up in the padded room. Justin Bieber in a Catholic school selling dust and reefer when your back is to him. Don't adjust your speaker. I'll cuss the stripes off of a fucking zebra when I'm at the zoo. Up and cleaner till I gag from fumes. Fuck Christina with a plastic spoon. While I bump some G-Funk and blast some Snoop cause her double G cups are massive, huge. It's fun for me just to grab a boob. Plus my peanuts got an attitude. My fucking wiener's in a combative mood. Come and suck a mean one like it's mad at you. I speak tongue in cheek what you ass licks do, cause you love to eat, but it's sad but true.
You asked, what did he say? That shit was funny. What did he say at the end? He said, I speak in tongue in cheek what you ass licks do because you love to eat, but it's sad but true. That was funny as shit. So he said, creature for this. He said, creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm telling you, bro, the way he's delivering this, I hate the fact that people make stupid stuff like popular. Like I know the time frame when people was making fun of this flow. Like he did the same flow on the which I still haven't put out, but he did the same flow on the BET cipher when he was with Conway and them. The 2017, the Trump one, the one where he's talking about Trump, he was doing a similar flow pattern, and people were shitting on that flow pattern. Like, I hate when people make stuff popular, dog. Like, people are so corny. But he said, creature from the Black Lagoon, I reach up and I smack the moon. That's just dope bars to me, though. That's just dope bars to me. He said, your grief struck that I'm back so soon. You teach up for this afternoon. Creep up with a pack of hoodlums. We pack a punch like Capri Sun. Heat tuck like we snuck in the submachine gun. We stuck a submarine bun with the bag of shrooms. Bro, nobody. As much as I love King Crooked, bro, because he's a rhyme god as well. Bro, not even King Crooked, Royce, or Tech Nine does that right there. I heard King Crooked do some wild shit recently. I heard it on the radio, and you know what? I know the name of the song. I'm gonna react to it. It happens to be on the Southpaw freaking soundtrack. But I'm telling you, I think that's the best verse I ever heard King Crooked spit. And if y'all know the soundtrack and y'all know what verse I'm talking about, then y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna react to it and really break it down. But anyways, he says, creature from the Black Lagoon, I reach up, then I smack the moon. Your grief struck that I'm back so soon. You teach up for this afternoon. Creep up with a pack of hoodlums. We pack a punch like Capri Suns. He heat tucked like we snuck in the submachine gun. We stuck a submarine bun with a bag of shrooms. Oh my God, dog. How can you hate on that flow? He said, cup of lean in the padded room. This is already better than the Tim Westwood one to me, honestly, bro. This is more impressive to me than the Tim Westwood one. Like, and I like that one, but I knew he was better than that. But that was 2009, dog. This is Eminem in 2009. He was a beast, but he's only gotten better though. He's only gotten better from what I see from the songs that I've reacted to from time frames. He's gotten better. So he said, "We punch like a Sun. We stuck in submachine gun." With a bag of shrooms. He said, Justin Bieber in the Catholic school selling dust and reefer while your back is to him. He turned around, he looked like Justin Bieber. That's funny as hell, dog. He said, don't adjust your speaker. I cuss the stripes off a fucking zebra when I'm at the zoo. Huffing cleaner till I gag from fumes. F Christina with a plastic spoon while I bump some G-Funk and blast some Snoop because her double G cups are massive, huge. It's fun for me just to grab a boob. Like when Trump said he'll grab a, right? He said, plus my penis hasn't got an attitude. My effing wiener's in a combative mood. Come and suck a mean one like it's mad at you. That's crazy, dog. This is just silly shit. He said, I speak tongue in cheek. I speak tongue in cheek what you ass licks do. That is hard. So like to speak like what you say is tongue in cheek. What he said on Eminem show. What I speak is tongue in cheek. He said I what? I bite my fucking. He said I slice. He said what? He said something about slice my gums. I'll bite my fucking something before I slice my guns. Before I bite my tongue, I slice my gum, something like that. Okay, but anyways, let me not get distracted. But he said, I speak tongue in cheek what you ass licks do, cause you love to eat, but it's sad but true. That was funny, dog. That was funny as hell. Damn, how many verses are in here? We're only halfway through. Oh my God, this shit's gonna be like an hour long.
I just sprung a leak suddenly. What I think and my gut instinct become in sync. My thoughts and my stomach link up with each other. Ink touches the pad, then boom.
Whew. Ink touches the pad and boom. Oh,
since the day Dre gave me beats, I was made elite. That's basically what makes me me. Creating stink till these tats are fading ink. Who's the greatest? Think we're still debating. Wink. ADD, and better put out an APB. Cause it'll take LAPD and me laying in the street for you to see Shady beat. And I bet you they'd need cleats. Cause I'd have to be stomped by 40 men to suffer AD feet.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bar wasn't even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing because he went like this. I gotta hear it again though. Like I heard what he said, but I gotta hear it again.
And I bet you they'd need cleats, cause I'd have to be stomped by 40 men to suffer AD feet.
We gotta do top 5 Eminem bars. Just bars, like a bar. That was one bar. That was like a pair of bars, right? That was one punchline. We need to discuss that, bro. That was up there, top 5 to me. That's not recency bias. That was one of the dopest bars I ever heard. He said, "I'm not continuing. I gotta stop in the middle of this dang verse. I gotta go find it too. We're gonna go over the whole verse, but I gotta find that part." I like this rhyme structure he's doing too. The ever since Dre made me, he said ever since what he said? He said since the day Dre gave me beats, I was made elite. I just know he could do so much with that type of rhyme structure. But anyways, all right, he said cause it'll take LAPD and me laying in the streets for you to see Shady beat. And I'll bet you they need cleats. Okay, so for you to see Shady beat, and I bet you they need cleats, because I'd have to be stomped by 40 men to suffer AD feet. I know y'all already know the bar. Y'all just looking at me like... It's just crazy, dog. That is just a crazy bar, bro. So... Just so y'all know, I understand the bar. I had to, okay, so it'll take LAPD, so it had to take a lot of cops for him, and for him to just lay in the street. Like, he'd have to lay down for these mother effers, right? And it'd take the entire police force for him, 40 cops. It'll take entire police, and they better have cleats on, because those kicks better be puncturing a lung, or they better be effective kicks. So I bet you they'll need cleats if they're gonna try and stomp me out, because it's gonna take 40 men to suffer 80 feet. So in order to beat him, you need 40, not just 40 men, you need 40 trained officers with cleats on, with batons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna need all of that for me to lose a fight. But obviously, no, not obviously, because it took me a while to get it. 40 men have 80 feet. 40 times 2 is 80. So in order for him to suffer 80 feet and 80 feet, that is just, I don't know, bro. That's like the best bar I ever heard him spit. That was the best face value bar that was hidden. Like, it was a face value bar, but it really wasn't. Like, it wasn't a tongue twister. It was just a homophone. They just sounded like two different things. He made phrases sound like a word. He's the best at that. He's the best at everything. What am I saying? All right, let's go back a little bit. Let's just... I'm laughing because I felt like an idiot. That's really what it was. But I don't think it was that obvious. I think it was a pretty good hidden bar, and he killed it.
PB, cause it'll take LAPD and me laying in the street for you to see Shady beat. And I bet you they'd need cleats, cause I'd have to be stomped by 40 men to suffer AD feet. I pray please Jesus to make me decent, inhaling the main ingredient of pain relievers and saline. I take 3 of these trying to break these fevers, I'm ailing. I stay free of divas and ladies screaming cause they keep scheming on me. Vading keeping the women at bay. Like Lacey Peterson, baby fetuses, legs and feet have been weighted, chained and semen. It's straight demon at weight. Even if it takes meat cleavers to make believers, mistake-free schemes are enabling me to remain deviant. Break beat eater like steak meat. MCs take seats like AMC theaters. Deranged ringleader, depraved king who mainstream media hates, which makes things easier, still under scrutiny. Villainous, smooth criminal living room with a nude Reese Witherspoon who was bruised beat with a broom that's in 2 pieces and lays deceased in it.
Wow.
Bit with the chewed leash and his chain link leaping it. Live in the booth, shave, eat, bathe, drink, sleep in it. RAP, bleed the shit, still in I poop, pee it. It's a spillage, a sewage leak. Waist deep feces, the syllables ooze fecal. They feel like renewed leases cause my brain releases them. Like waist sticks.
Yo. Imagine this on a beat. It would just it would go over your head if it was on a beat. Nobody would understand it. This shit is way too complex for a beat. There's not a beat. A beat couldn't survive this. A beat could not survive this rhyme structure. This would eat a beat. This is talking about kill a beat. Yeah, he'd kill a beat. This would just. He said, "I pray, please Jesus, to make me decent." That's just crazy thing to say, dog. He said, "I pray, please Jesus, to make me decent." What time is it? Okay. He said, inhaling the pain ingredient and pain relievers and saline. I take 3 of leaves trying to break these fevers. I'm ailing. I stay free of divas and ladies screaming because they keep scheming on me. Vading, keeping the women at bay like Lacey Peterson, baby fetuses. That's crazy. At bay, she was killed and by a beach, right? By a bay, right? A bay. So baby fetuses, vading, keeping the women. So he's keeping the women at bay. Like I'm keeping. What did he say? He said, "Cause I stay free of divas. Like I keep these away from me, right? I don't waste my time on these females. I'm all about rap, right? But also, serial killers who killed Lacey Peterson left her body by the bay. So he's keeping women at bay like Lacey Peterson, baby fetuses. That's a crazy parallel. Oh man, dog. This sounds a lot like 2009 M though. Like as far as like the mentality's in, this is pretty gruesome. This is like the Tim Westwood one on freaking steroids. Shit just made me think of Melly Mel when I said that. Damn, we lost Melly Mel. What he said? Damn. There go Melly Mel. Damn, we lost his asteroids. He said, but the rhyming though, it's like crazy. We can't even go over all the rhyming. He said, legs and feet have been weighed and chained and cemented, straight demented. Vade and keeping these women at bay like Lacey Peterson, baby fetuses. Legs and feet have been weighed, chained, and cemented, straight demented. Wait, even if it takes meat cleavers to make believers, mistakes, free schemes are enabling me to remain deviant. Break beat, eat her like steak meat. MCs take seats like AMC theaters. Oh my god, it's crazy the way he's doing, dog. This is probably the best rhyming I've ever heard him do, dog. And like the way he's painting the picture, this is very visual, and the rhyming is crazy. Deranged ring leader, depraved king. This sounds like him, don't it? Don't it sound like him though? It's crazy. Deranged ring leader, depraved king who mainstreams media hates, which makes things easier. Still under scrutiny. Villainous smooth criminal living room with the nude Reese Witherspoon, who's bruised and beat with a broom in 2 pieces and lays deceased in it. Pit with a chewed leash and a chain link leap in it. Live in the booth, shave, eat, bathe, drink, sleep in it. RAP bleed the shit still, and I poop pee in it. Still, and I poop pee it. It's a spillage, a sewage leak, waist deep feces. The syllables ooze fecal. They feel like Renewed leases because my brain releases them. Oh my gosh, dog. This is a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is taking a toll on me, bro. I almost want to break. I almost want to stop, and I just y'all wouldn't like that. I gotta finish this. They be like, come on, man, finish this shit, bro. You're almost there. Oh man. A lot of that was face value, you know what I'm saying? It was just good rhyming though. Break beat, like MCs take seats, like MC theaters, Jane Range, leader, depraved king who mainstream media hates, which only makes things easier. Like that's all. Like I'm saying, they make him the villain. It's better for him. He gets to talk more shit. Like this is all face value shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's very visual though, very visual, and the rap is just in him. It's in his blood, right? So let's go to the verse 5. They're naming them verses. All right, let's go.
Waist deep feces, the syllables ooze fecal. They feel like renewed leases cause my brain releases them.
Crazy.
Like waste excretion, and simultaneously as I'm giving these fools grief, they're feeling the blues cause even if still in my shoes, thieves just to fill them's a huge feat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
A healing, it's too steep. Obey these demons, we're still in cahoots. Keep feeding me blank sheets. As soon as I sank these teeth and I'm killing the loose leaf, time to shake these trees again. Woo! Wait, make that phrase repeat again. Killing the loose leaf, shake these trees again. Get the rake, but it ain't me leaving them.
No. Oh, and it's pause.
Viking.
Hold on, dog. He's still doing the same rhyme structure. Oh my gosh. Nobody's been able to rhyme a certain rhyme pattern for this long, this unique, with the vocabulary that he's using. He's not using basic vocabulary. Bro, there's nobody better than this dude, bro. I don't care, dog. I'd argue with my own mama, bro. Like I had to put my mama in her place. Like I had to curse my mama out if she thought different. My mom don't listen to rap. She barely speaks English. But anyways, he said like waste excretion. It's simultaneously, and I'm giving these fools grief, and they feeling the blues because even if it's stealing my shoes, thieves just to fill them, it's a huge feat. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me? I just lost the page. What happened? I don't know what just happened. I'm killing the. And then he says, just the film's a huge feat. Another face value, but like it's just a cool double. He said, a healing is too deep. Obey these demons. Like when he said that, I was just like, oh, he's not done with that rhyme pattern. Obey these demons. We're still in cahoots. Keep feeding them. This is back to the I'm ailing. Shake these ailing, we see this is like lazy Peter. Like he's not done with that rhyme pattern. It's freaking crazy. He said, obey these demons. We're still in cahoots. Keep feeding me blank sheets. Keep feeding me blank sheets. Right? He's a writer. Keep feeding me blank sheets. As soon as I sank these teeth, right? He said, I'm killing the loose leaf. Time to shake these trees again. Loose leaf trees. Shake these trees again. It's time to piss some people off again. It's time to write. Wait. Make that phrase repeat again. Killing this loose leaf. Shake these trees again. Get the rake. But it ain't me leaving them. Oh my gosh. Is it easy for him, y'all think? What do y'all think, bro? What do y'all think? Y'all think this shit is super easy for him? I'm really curious, bro, because if you're this good, he's like, bro, I'm starting to think this dude ain't human. Like, it's possible if he is human, and then y'all think, like, is he being serious? I'm being dead serious. Because if he is 100% human, bro, he's the only of his kind. Where are the others?
Then snoopers, I bite them and wait, make that phrase repeat again. Killing the loose leaf, shake these trees again. Get the rake, but it ain't me leaving them. Vicodin snoopers, I bite them and chew them. The whites and the blues mixed with nitrous balloons. And I like to sniff glue sticks, put rice in on toothpicks on the mic. I'm just ruthless, a crisis, a nuisance who I influence. I give two shits if they wanna license my music to entice with and use this shit like it's the blueprint for ISIS recruitment. Excuse me while I stare into space for a few. In a daze or haze, glazed over, crazed warp loon. Mental cased off, always had a straightforward view. But you bozos keep giving the flamethrower fuel. No one's ever sank lower, shrewd and way more rude. Beast mode like a lawnmower blade rode through it. And this has little to do with being gay, boy. It's just where the word play's going. But ain't much I can say or do. Cause ain't no excuse the way I go with you. You say I'm always screw-faced, so if I look your way, you're screwed. Cause if looks could kill, I could start a hate war too. Cause I'd murder you straight bitches by turning the gays on you. Let's take it back before the tightly worn pants.
That's another one. That's another one. Excuse me while I stare into space for a few. In the daze or a haze, glazed over, crazed warp loon. Mental cased off, always had a straightforward view. But you bozos keep giving me the flamethrower fuel. Keep giving the flamethrower fuel. No one's ever sank lower, screwed. Or shrewd, or way more rude, beast mode like a lawnmower blade rolled through it. He said, and this has little to do with being gay, boys. It's just where the word play is going, but it ain't much I can say or do, because ain't no excuse the way I go at you, right? Agates, I'm thinking that's what he said there. The way I go at you, maggots, you say I'm always screwed face, so if I look your way, you're screwed. Screw face, I look your way, you're screwed, you're done for. If I look at you, you're dead. Because if looks can kill, I can start a hate war too, because I murder you straight bitches by turning the gays on you. Bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, if there's a possibility, I don't know. Because M's a real dude. Like, he's a real person. Like, you hear him talk, you hear him in interviews, or you hear certain songs, and you know, like, this is a human. This is a heartfelt human, right? And then you hear him rap like this, and it's just like, dog, is this dude real? Like, what dimension am I in right now, dog? Like, he's so good. He's so good at rapping that it's almost unreal. Like, let's keep it going, man. Like, do I need to explain that? He said just where the word play. He said because he built it up from he said it's got nothing to do with being gay, boys, right? But also this is where the word play is going. But ain't much I can say or do because ain't no excuse the way I go at you at maggots. You say I'm always screwed face. So if I look your way, you're screwed. You're done, right? He said because if looks could kill, I could start a hate war too. Because I murder you straight bitches by turning the gays on you. Murder you straight bitches, right? Straight people, whatever, right? The gays. His looks can kill. So the gays he's putting on you, it's going to murder you. But how the gays always hate him because of his homophobic lyrics or whatever the case may be, people think he's homophobic. He's not homophobic. So, like, I don't know why people don't understand. I don't know what people don't understand about that. He's literally not homophobic. He's never said a homophobic bar. Like, people don't really understand what that means to be homophobic or even have hate for gays. Like, he's always been tongue-in-cheek when he says that. He's always been, like, sarcastic when he said anything that was directly, like, hateful towards gays, right? But anyways, what are we? We're all of us here understand that, so no point in me explaining that. But anyways, but turn the gays on you. Now he's got the gay people against y'all, the alphabet crew going against y'all. And they're going to kill you, boy. They're going to kill you in the media. They're going to kill your career. Boy, I turn the gays on you, you're done. Only M could survive battling the gays, bro. It's crazy. He said, let's keep it going, though.
To the Nike Jordan hats, the stripe. You straight bitches by turning the gays on you.
Wild.
Let's take it back before the tightly worn pants. To the Nike Jordan hats, the stripe Lee's Jordache and the white tees. Lightning storms might be formed fast. Such a frightening forecast, but when you're slightly hoarse, rasp from the ciphering or gasp, but still reciting your raps while you're tightening your grasp around the mic, cause you done shitted on it so much, you're always reminded of your past.
Yeah.
Cause your hiney sore that's cause you still haven't finished fucking wiping your ass from the night before last.
I love this delivery. Love it.
No good, but rap something I'm too good for my own good at.
I was just saying.
Fuck adulthood, I'm a grown-up brat. Where your cojones at? Mine are always being rode. In fact, they're frozen. You ever seen a cul-de-sac? So big they fell up my scrotum. I just sewed them back. Dick so long, need a shoulder strap. For that, gotta unroll it and fold it back. So difficult to wrap in the prophylactic, it overlaps it. So I pack a Trojan so fat when I lay it flat, it's like a yoga mat. Make a bitch think she's in aerobics class. Wow. The bear you don't wanna poke is back. The backbone of rap. Your fucking lead singles are my bonus tracks.
Yeah. Ooh, this shit getting me hype.
When I appear, my peers stop. Hearts fall in their stomach, their spirits drop. Careers flop, their gears lock. Severe shock, fear at the mere thought. Lyrics are top tier, I'm so high at the top. I'm in the sky when I talk. Bitch, I'm so fly when I walk. My ears pop.
What?
Oh, and I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you.
That man out of breath. Bro, that was another line. It's almost over.
I got an idea for a line.
Yo. Man. Let's just get straight into it because we can't waste too much time. Let's take it back before the tightly worn pants. Oh, okay. He be wearing them tight sweats and shit. He said, let's take it back before the tightly worn pants to the Nike Jordan hats, the striped Lees, Jordache, and the white tees. Striped Lees Jordache. That's like the his jeans he's talking about. He's the striped Lee Jordache and the white tees. Lightning storm might be form fast. Such a frightening forecast. But when you're slightly hoarse rasp from the ciphering or gas, but still reciting your raps. While you're tightening your grasp to run the mic because you done shitted on it so much, you're always reminded of your past. Because your hiney sore, that's because you still haven't finished wiping your ass from the night before last. No good, but rap something I'm too good at for my... What? He said no good, but rap something I'm too good for my own good at. That is crazy. Fuck adulthood. I'm a grown-up brat. Where your cojones at? Mine are always being rolled. In fact, they're frozen. You ever seen a cul-de-sac? That was hard. He said they so big they fell out my scrotum. I just sewed them back. Dog. He said so long, need a shoulder strap for that old. You need a shoulder strap for that. Gotta unroll it and fold it back. So difficult to wrap in the prophylactic. It overlaps. Almost done, babe. It overlaps. So I pack a Trojan so fat that I lay it flat. It's like a yoga mat. He said, make a bitch think she's in aerobics class. The bear you don't want to poke is back. The backbone of rap. Your fucking lead singles on my bonus tracks. When I appear, my peers stop. Hearts fall in their stomach, their spirits drop. Careers flop, their gears lock. Severe shock, fear at the mere thought. Lyrics are top tier, so I'm so high at the top. I'm in the sky when I talk. Bitch, I'm so fly when I walk, my ears pop. Aerobics class. Yoga mat. We saw the analogy there. My favorite shit was the backbone of rap is back. He said the bear you don't want to poke is back. And he's back again, by the way. He's the bear you don't want to poke is back. The backbone of rap. Your fucking lead singles on my bonus tracks. When I appear, my peers stop. Hearts fall in their stomach, their spears drop. Careers flop, their gears lock. Severe shock, fear at the mere thought. Lyrics are top tier, I'm so high at the top. I'm in the sky when I talk, bitch. I'm so fly when I walk. My ears pop. They're frozen. You ever seen a cul-de-sac? I like this right here. Let's take it back to let's take it back before the tightly worn pants to the Nike Jordache, the striped Lee Jordache and this white tees. Lightning storm might be form fast. Such a frightening forecast. When you're slightly hoarse rasp from deciphering or gas, but you're still reciting your raps While you tighten your grasp around the mic cause you done shitted on it so much, you're always reminded of your past cause your hiney sore. That cause you still haven't finished wiping your ass from the night before last. He said no good, but rap something I'm too good for my own good at. We out!